In a way, nature tells you when to squeeze oranges.
Super Polygrip forms a seal that holds so tight, many denture wearers can enjoy more of their favorite foods, even corn on the cob. Super Polygrip.
When your body says, Mentholatum says, yes, you can. Mentholatum Deep Heating works like a penetrating massage to help you get going. Mentholatum Deep Heating says, yes, you can.
When you're constipated, you're not yourself. Constipation makes you feel crabby, cranky, slow, and sluggish. Feel more comfortable with Dulcolax. Dulcolax is the only leading laxative with a comfort coating designed to protect your stomach. A comfort coating and overnight relief, so you feel buoyant, bouncy, light, and loving.
In other words, your normal self again.
Dulcolax, the comfort-coated laxative.
An ambulance in trouble, but who rescues the rescuers?
If we hadn't gotten out in the next 10 seconds, we'd be dead right now.
Rescue 911 Tuesday.
Rock and roll with the California Raisins as America learns about their bumpy road to success. An all-new comedy special, The Raisins, sold out Wednesday. The Major's feeling his age.
You're old. You have to be practical.
Will a new car ease the pain?
Looks like a tank.
Yeah, kinda.
An all-new Major Dad. Then, only 4 shows left. Newhart, The Last Laughs. Tim Conway plays poker with Dick and the gang.
What died and became Dip?
An all-new Newhart tonight after Major Dad.
This is CBS.
Okay, here I am, 29 years old, and I'm so fat it's even hard to get out of bed in the morning. And I just knew at that point that I had to do something. I just didn't want my kid growing up and thinking, gee, Dad can't do anything with me. And the one-on-one personal counseling is we really like.
Today at 4. You're the one who ended it. You told me not to wait because you couldn't promise that it would ever work out. What the hell was I supposed to do?
I don't know what I expected you to do. I guess I expected you to wait more than a week to sleep with my sister.
Well, I waited for you to come and scrub my back, but you didn't show up.
I lost track of the time. How about a second chance, huh?
Forget about it. We're gonna be late for dinner.
I own the restaurant. Remember, I'll tell you what, let's forget the private dining room and just have the appetizers sent here.
No, you were too late. You gotta wait. There's
Let's ignore it.
No, you gotta get it. You know why? Because you're Mr. Big Shot. Now it could be your maitre d'. Now go take care of business, Mr. Anderson.
Yes,
Hello. Oh, don't you look devastated.
Lucinda.
Distracted.
What's going on?
I have a problem, darling.
It's not business hours, in case you have forgotten.
Not for me, darling, but for you. Now, I was going to honor this establishment with my presence this evening, and your maitre d' says no reservation, no table. Now, what's the matter? Aren't I dressed properly?
Mama? Case? Oh, hi. The door was open. So
Yeah, come on in. I just didn't want the bell to wake up Lai. She's upstairs asleep in the old room. How's Leanne?
She's improving. She is.
So have you had any dinner yet?
No. Why don't you guys stay and join me? I mean, my mom made a whole bunch of stuff before they left. It's in the freezer. We just gotta pop it in the microwave.
Absolutely fine.
No problem.
Twist your arm,
You
right?
wanna go check Adam?
Sure.
So, what's the latest on Andy? Did Kim and John take him up to Wellspring?
Yeah.
So how long are they gonna be up there?
I don't know. Back sometime tomorrow, I suppose.
That's good. I think Bob's feeling a little distance from Kim. But I guess once they get this thing straightened out with Andy, everything will turn back to normal. They do have a pretty solid marriage.
Oh, I'm sorry. Look, I don't know what I'm doing. I mean,
You have any
I
idea
should
how
have
worried
never
I've been
said
about
it.
you?
You wouldn't even give me a thought if it weren't for Kim.
You're wrong.
Listen.
Susan, listen.
Can't we forget what I said? I'm just very needy right now. Go home.
I can't. I can't.
As the world turns.
This is a 2-hour ride.
So?
So what if my diarrhea comes back?
Oh, relax. You took these new Imodium AD caplets.
Just once. I always took the pink stuff 2 or 3 times.
Well, these are much better.
Introducing Imodium AD caplets. They're so effective, they often work in one dose, instead of dose after dose after dose, like the pink stuff.
I'm leaving.
Already?
New Imodium AD caplets can make your first attack of diarrhea your last.
Moms everywhere are giving subtle hints about what they want for Mother's Day. Something soothing that feels like a foot massage. Isotoner slippers. And to make her feel good all over, our body refresher kit, free with purchase.
Polaroid. We can help you in ways you never thought of.
Working together, showing you how. Helping you say it, doing it now. When the stories to tell, nothing works faster. We are the answer. Nothing works like Polaroid. Nothing works like Polaroid.
So you want to be a cook? Make it shine.
No Fumes Easy Off Oven Cleaner is heat activated. So there are no gloves, no harsh fumes.
No smell?
And no grease.
Not bad, kid.
No Fumes Easy Off, the easy way out of a dirty oven.
Hey, any news on Barbara?
Oh, yeah. She called Jess's office this afternoon while Hal and Paul were there.
Yeah?
Yeah, so Paul was talking to her, and Hal got on the phone, and he told her how much he loved her, he missed her, wanted to come home. Guess what? She hung up on him.
Man, I don't get it. If Barbara felt that she had to leave because Hal wouldn't forgive her, then why would she ignore his pleas for a reconciliation?
Well, I don't know, but Casey, I'm just so afraid that, you know, Adam is at the heart of it. Because, you know, Barbara made such a point in her letter to Hal about how she came here that day, she looked in the window, she saw us with Adam, and how she felt like such an outsider with no right to be part of Hal's life. And I'm afraid that when she said it was too late, she meant that she couldn't accept Adam or the relationship that Hal and I have because of him.
Somebody in here wants to see his mommy.
Who's that? Who's there? Oh, look at this. How are you, you beautiful little boy? Did you miss me? Did you have a good day? Huh?
No, I didn't miss you.
No. Look, I'm gonna go open a bottle of wine and make magic with the microwave.
All right, Chianti through a straw. My favorite.
Well, I hope we're not ruining what would normally be a nice, pleasant evening.
What, are you kidding? Man, with Dugan Memorial and Lila upstairs asleep, I'm very aware of how dependent I am on friends and family. Any news on the baby front?
Yeah, we're still practicing.
Keep it up.
Listen, I heard what Margot told you about Barbara. There was a time when I felt like an outsider, too. Every time Margot said, well, we'll have a child of our own, I thought she was offering me some kind of a substitute. But you know what? I don't feel like that anymore. I hope we have another one. Because I truly believe that kids are the cement that keeps a family together.
Yeah, well, we wouldn't have... Well, we might not have gotten through the last year without Katie, that's for sure.
I'll get it.
Hey, Casey, do you want a straw with this?
Yeah. Oh, it's the Peretti residence. Yeah. Hold on just a second. It's Emily. Here, can I get this for you?
Yeah.
You tell me.
Stick it right on there.
Is that good? Got it?
Got it. Yeah. Okay. Emily, what's up?
Casey, I'm sorry to bother you, but I got an urgent message from Bob, and I can't seem to find him anywhere. Do you know what's going on?
Bob found out your mother was up at the Foxwood Lodge.
Well, did he talk to her?
Well, he tried to, but he couldn't get a hold of her or Dr. Matthews, so he decided to handle it himself.
Casey, I get the feeling that you're not free to talk right now.
Right.
Are you telling me that Bob went to the lodge himself?
Yeah, but I haven't heard anything from him since.
Sorry. I'm sorry for barging in on you like this.
That's all right. We know you can't help it. Would you like a drink?
Oh, no. Hold that. I don't want Kir Royale. I don't like cassis. I want my champagne neat.
I see. Well, I suppose we should show you around the new digs, huh?
Yes, well, I'd like that. This is an improvement over that nasty, dark little cubby hole. I really don't want to intrude on your privacy. All I wanted was a table for two.
I see. A two? Is John... I thought John was with Andy.
Ambrose and I are tripping the light fantastic.
I see.
I think a toast is in order, and I can't think of anything appropriate to
Oh,
say.
well, I've got one. Here's to calm seas and smooth sailing. Cheers.
Charles, hi. Yeah, I was wondering if you could do something about getting a table for Mrs. Walsh-Dixon. Uh-huh. Yes, she's never been big on reservations, I know. I see. No problem, Charles. Thank you. Well, it seems as if we're overbooked. Charles says he can get you a table out on the deck.
On the deck? In a lifeboat? Come on. There's got to be like a little private room or dining.
Well, there is,
something
but
that
we're going to be using it tonight.
But of course you want me and Ambrose to join you so that we can talk about Switzerland.
Not really.
Okay, you're driving me away to the competition.
I hope you'll be back.
Darling, did you ever have a conversation with your decorator before she perpetrated this? How does your family feel about all of this?
They're very happy, of course.
Good. Iva, too.
Oh, knock it off, will you? I know what you're trying to do, and I don't appreciate it.
Hello, you
Hello.
two. I've got your table ready for you.
How's Leanne?
Oh, she's doing much better. I hope to get away a little bit later so I can say goodnight to her. Come on, follow me.
I do. Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Emily's still at the office working on the Strict-Co account.
Well, now, how come you're not working on Cal's account?
For the same reason I gave you my grandfather Jared's account. It's much easier to raise rates and make demands when you're not related.
Here you are. Enjoy.
Thank you. Thank you very much. So, how's your love life? Are you still seeing that handsome Englishman?
Englishman? Well, on and off. Colin's fun, but I've got a feeling he's got a past to match Julie's. You know, I've been thinking about what you said. About me hiding my feelings because I didn't want to get hurt again. And you were right, as always. Derek's betrayal broke my heart, and I never want to be hurt like that again. So I can understand how you feel about Kirk and Ellie.
Well, I had a session with Dr. Michael today, and Kirk was a part of it.
You had a session with Kirk?
Yeah. Yeah, and I realized a lot of things that I wasn't exactly honest when I broke up with him. And so when he turned to Ellie, I felt betrayed. I think there was a part of me that was thinking that he would always be there, no matter how long it would take me to get through therapy. And it's time that I stopped judging people by my standards and stopped blaming Kirk for not living up to my expectations.
You know, Courtney seemed genuinely concerned about Andy. And it was very sweet of her to offer to babysit while Mom was away.
When Courtney volunteers, it means she's after something.
Give her the benefit of the doubt, okay, big brother?
Every time I do, I get burnt. And I'm still waiting for her to warm to you.
Yeah, me too. But, you know, I just think that she feels really threatened by anybody who's close to you. That's probably why she and Gail never got along.
Gail. Courtney was in the apartment 10 minutes before she wanted me to send Gail packing. For once, I should have listened to my kid sister.
When do you expect to hear from Gail's lawyer?
Who knows? They probably went to New York and are now picking over my proposal.
Not yet, they didn't.
To demonstrate the improved cleaning power of our new liquid detergent, we washed 100 filthy shirts in new System Surf and one in a leading detergent. While Sam looks for the shirt that still has odors in it, you can see that Surf's improved formula made these shirts whiter and brighter than ever and completely stain-free. Now, Sam, show us the one shirt that still has odors in it. Thanks, Sam. Introducing new System Surf Liquid for the difference Sam can smell and the clean you can see.
For 10 points, what are you eating?
Kraft macaroni and cheese.
It's Kraft cheese and macaroni.
Hey!
Sorry. Judges' decisions are final.
Kraft cheese and macaroni, the cheesiest.
When the time strikes for a little late-night snack, reach for the fresh taste of Sunsweet pitted prunes. Delightfully sweet way to say good night. Only one prune tastes Sunsweet.
This is going to be a piece of cake, right? Pull over, make a fast call. But I'm using this other long-distance company. Now, first, they have me dialing all these numbers just to get them. Then I got to dial the number I'm calling. Call this easy. Then I still got to dial all these other numbers. Double parked. So, yeah, I make the call. Thank you. To the tune of $35.
With the AT&T card, calling is easy. Another reason people are coming back to AT&T. Aren't you glad you never left?
A cop must find the killer. A doctor must find the truth. Their only link, an innocent child. Tom Skerritt, JoBeth Williams, Child in the Night, Tuesday.
The mystery of the man who wasn't himself.
I want you to find someone for me.
Sure, who?
Me.
You're sitting right here. Case closed, $50, fork it over.
Sydney, Wednesday.
Hal, come on in.
Thanks. Didn't mean to interrupt your phone call.
No, I was trying to get in touch with my mom, but there's no answer. What's up?
Got a favor to ask you. Listen, since Barbara knows now that you guys are still representing BRO, it's possible she might try to call here. I'd kind of like to put a tracer on that phone.
Well, I don't have any problem with that. I think you should check with Sean and Lily, though.
Sure.
Hal, you know, I've been thinking, I know that Franco's been in touch with Barbara, but I kind of have a feeling that maybe his reasons for not cooperating are personal. Now that he's separated from his wife, maybe she'd be willing to tell me any information she has, because I know her as well.
Emily, I appreciate anything you can do to help.
Well, I'll try her tomorrow morning. How's that?
Great. Hey, I'll let you get back to work.
Okay.
Unless you have any plans for dinner. I hate to eat alone.
Well, I was just, you know, I was going to do some work over a can of soup or something.
It's a pretty lousy plan. How about it?
Sure, why not? If you don't mind stopping by the carriage house while I get changed first.
I can handle it.
Voila.
A laptop computer?
What do you think?
Paul, I cannot believe you did this.
Hey, I figured you got enough flowers, and this could help you keep up with your homework.
Well, thank you. You are amazing.
It was Reenie's idea, not mine.
Really? Oh, I didn't know you were into computers, Reenie.
I took a course in high school. I sort of wished I kept up on it, but college or technical school is just not in the cards.
Well, I keep telling her that she can enroll in night school.
I'm too tired after work. Oh, besides, you're a fine one to talk after dropping out.
Oh, come on.
Have you ever thought about going back?
Well, summer's right around the corner. Maybe in the fall, but we gotta see what happens with BRO and me.
Oh. Have you talked to Hank?
Yes, as a matter of fact, I did. He's gonna be designing a new line for us. He said to send his love. He was very shocked to hear about Andy, just as we all were.
Yeah, well, I think Andy's gonna make it this time. You know, he came by and he was very honest with me, even about that girl from Chicago. Well, actually, you know, he did meet a girl down there, but, he was so drunk he couldn't remember anything about her.
That must be so scary.
Yeah.
You know, I saw some pictures that he took of her. You couldn't really see too much, though. They were very blurry.
Hi there.
Hey,
my wife's school books and your assignments and stuff.
Yeah.
Glad to see you got some company.
Well, I haven't been alone all day.
Listen, we're gonna take off. We got reservations at the Mona Lisa. I figured we deserve to be waited on for once.
That would be great. Have a good time.
Okay, feel better.
Yeah, thank you
See
very
you guys
much.
later.
Bye.
See you, Reenie.
Hey, you.
Where'd you get this laptop?
Do you believe this? Paul gave it to me.
It's quite a get-well present there.
Well, Duke, you know, you're gonna be a successful doctor someday.
Yeah, well, it's hard for me to picture that right now. Look, Andy left this for you at the McCluskeys.
What is it?
I'll open it up and see.
This. Dear Leanne, there's no way I can ever make up for all the pain I've caused you, but one of the first rules of AA is to try. That's why I'm going to get straight and stay that way, for you and all the people who stood by me when I was such a jerk. It's also why I've signed over the registration of my car to you. I destroyed yours, and I've lost my license for a year, so maybe when I get back, you'll give me a lift now and then. I've given the keys to you, and all you need is the rotor, and Duke's got that. I'll never forget the way you forgave me. Not many people would. Remembering that's going to help me get through a lot of what I have to start facing up to tomorrow. Love, Andy.
Looks like my brother's really trying this time.
You don't need a love song to fall in love again. You don't need a memory to bring it back again. You don't need another honeymoon to make a moment great. All you need is a way for you to celebrate.
Café Francais, a creamy coffee from General Foods International Coffees.
Celebrate the moments of your life.
Do certain women possess a beauty secret you do not? Yes. New DuPont certified Stainmaster Luxura carpet. It's richer, it's thicker, and it's Stainmaster. Exclusively DuPont.
Fresher with powder. Drier with powder. FDS has powder, so you're fresher, drier. Safe, gentle, feminine deodorant protection with powder. Be confident with FDS.
Overblown hair.
Needs hot oil help.
Overstyled hair.
Needs hot oil help. 1 minute once a week, and VO5 Hot Oil's heat-activated conditioners make hair look this lustrous.
Got overworked hair?
Get help.
Alberto VO5 Hot Oil.
Clarence here at CBS Soap Central, listening to what you had to say on the CBS Soapbox.
Young and Restless is my favorite show.
Brooke has just got to marry Eric.
I can't stand Roger Thorpe. He's a troublemaker.
This is too hot. This is too hot.
Be heard. Call today. Get ready for big laughs when Small Talk premieres Friday.
There. Wait, you big baby, it can't still be hot.
Ma, I got a cramp in my back.
Here, I'll rub it out. Don't take that anywhere. I'm gonna eat that stuff, right?
Just right below my left shoulder blade.
Where?
Yeah, right there.
You got it.
Ugh. Doing this physical therapy 3 times a week, sometimes these muscles go into spasms.
You got a knot.
Ugh. That's good, that's good. Sit down, finish your dinner, please.
Sure?
Yeah, that's great.
Cannelloni's great. Your mom's still a great cook.
Well, who do you think taught me?
How you folks doing?
They're doing fine. My mom's working to help pay off my medical bills. Still praying for miracles.
Can't stop her from hoping.
Nah. I know Li's got some hopes tucked away, too. But she's more of a realist now, thanks to you.
Oh, my wife, the ultimate realist.
Yeah, she is. But she's also got some romance in her. Don't
She
you
does?
think? Oh, yeah, that's a good combo. Absolutely. I gotta discuss something else with you, too.
Yo.
Li's got a birthday coming up
No,
in June.
no
What do you mean, no?
parties.
What?
No, because Tom and I are gonna take Katie, and then you and Mama get away someplace by yourself.
No, that's fine. It's fine. I got another idea, though. You know, Duke's van is totally trashed, and Lila's car is a total piece of garbage also, and I know she'd hate to spend the money, but with my job and the possibility of the teaching position at Oakdale U, I was thinking that maybe it was time we got a van of our own. And I'd get it now, but if she saw it, she'd say no. But if it was a fait accompli...
She can't argue.
Right. Problem is, we got a joint account, so if I make a down payment, she's gonna know about it. So I was wondering if you could lend me
the money.
Right. So until the car arrives.
I don't see any problem. You know what? I know a guy down in Gardner Motors might be able to swing you a deal.
Oh, that's good. The only problem is I can't sign the papers.
Ah, the beauty of having the DA as your friend, I get Jess to sign power of attorney, I sign the papers, fait accompli.
Great.
I get it.
She's my lawyer, and she's working on my will,
Working
so
on
I'll call her
my
in the
will.
morning.
that is great. You see? You know, you're looking to the future.
Hello, Paredes.
It's a big change from
No, it's Tom.
Oh, man.
Oh, hey, how you doing, Duke? Yeah, good. I'm glad. Listen, tell her we're gonna stop down there and say goodnight to her later. All right. Hold on, here he is. It's Duke. What up, tight? There, good?
Yeah, I got it. That's good. Hey, Duke, what's happening? Uh-huh. Oh, good. Yeah. Give her my love. No, I'll be glad to see you. Yeah, Liza's asleep, Tom and Margot are just about to take off.
Hey, what do you think that whole conversation with Emily was about?
Well, you know, I don't know, but your dad came by the station today, and he was real concerned about Susan. He said that Emily was too. I don't know, but it seems to me that Casey and Bob know something about Susan that they're keeping under wraps.
Well, this is quite a testimonial. The gentleman owns 3 restaurants and still insists on having dinner at my place. Unless, of course, you intend to steal my chef again or try.
No, I just brought in an excellent cook from New York.
Oh, wonderful. That's competition. I think it's very healthy.
Well, you should keep your eye on Kirk, then. Gail and I tried to get a table at Ellie's, and they're booked solid.
Really? I think that's wonderful. I'm so happy for him.
Where's your hostess tonight?
Oh, Julie, I gave her the night off. Such a lovely spring evening. I thought she should spend it with her very kind, gentle, handsome, sexy husband.
I assume Julie is the redhead. I thought she was just a professional acquaintance.
That's all she is. Gail, I know you're going back to New York tomorrow. Would you like to come by the penthouse later? You do owe me a rain check.
I may be back sooner than you think. Did you find out anything about where Sean got the money to buy his partnership?
Not yet, but I have someone working on it.
Well, Tonio certainly doesn't waste any time, does he?
And neither does Gail.
Please do not let her spoil our evening, all right?
I'll try.
Sean, I know that you are acquainted with the woman who's with Tonio. Don't you think she should be warned about him?
Well, perhaps Tonio should be warned about her.
What do you mean by that?
Well, Gail and I used to be, well, roommates. She is now suing me for palimony to the tune of about $500,000.
Why? You're not going to let her get by with that.
Well, I'm going to do everything I can to try and stop her.
Oh. Oh, dear. Tonight seems to be the night for vipers. Excuse me. Lucinda, my dear. Hello, Ambrose. I don't remember your name on my reservation board.
Well, Lisa, do we really need a reservation? It looks like all your regular customers have deserted you for the opening at Ellie's. I hope you don't ever regret selling that old boat to Kirk.
Oh, Tonio said something almost just like that. Well, I guess great minds or something comes. Let me get you.
Ambrose, pick a table, any table. I'm gonna go kiss my daughter.
I'll give you a table.
Hello. Hello, beautiful daughter.
Hi. You look marvelous.
Hi, Iva. Thank you. Why aren't you out having dinner with some cute guy?
What are you doing here? I thought you and John were going to have dinner before you went to Park Place.
No, he had to eat early and run. I'm stepping out with Ambrose. We tried to get to the opening at Ellie's, but, place is overbooked.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and Mr. Anderson is so full of himself. I thought perhaps we could join him in the private dining room with Ellie, but nope. He was having a romantic dinner à deux with Ellie.
Well, you better not keep Ambrose waiting.
Okay. Okay. See you tonight.
Okay. I'm sorry about that.
No, that's okay. She never approved of me and Kirk anyway.
Well, what a surprise,
Hello.
honey love. Mwah.
Hi, Colin.
Good to see you again, Iva.
You too?
May I join you?
Fine with me. I'm gonna go make a phone call. Excuse me.
Thank you. Well, I've just come from the condominium. It's coming along quite beautifully. I'd love to show it to you later.
Iva,
Yes.
I just wanted to tell you that I'll be handling all of the memorial grants from now on.
I thought it would be better under the circumstances.
Whatever works for Walsh. Excuse me.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, dear. I thought the day would never come when I'd feel sorry for that woman. Oh, well. Iva's loss is my gain.
Nancy, may I speak with Bob, please? Oh, is he at the hospital? Really? That's strange, Bob, not to call you at all.
have that problem, too?
Every woman on the planet has that not-so-fresh feeling one time or another.
So what do we do?
I use Massengill.
Introducing baking soda and water and new Massengill Unscented. 2 new douches from Massengill for that pure, fresh, absolutely clean feeling.
Massengill, huh?
That's the one I trust.
Baking soda and unscented. Fresh ideas from Massengill.
I can't resist the touch. I can't.
Now hair that's sprayed can be beautiful to touch.
No, I can't resist finesse. I can't resist.
Whether you need a little hold or a lot, new Finesse Hairspray with a touch of conditioner keeps hair touchably soft.
I can feel the touch.
New Finesse Hairspray, the hold that loves to be held.
Them lemons they roll, them lemons they bounce. I even seen a lemon drop. Them lemons smell so fresh and pretty, like lemon fresh Clorox. Them lemons smell so fresh and pretty, lemon fresh Clorox bleach.
Three Guys Plumbing.
For hair clogs at their worst.
It's for you.
No other drain opener works better than Liquid Plumber.
Liquid Plumber? Never heard of him. Never heard of him?
Call Liquid Plumber first.
We'll continue with part 2 of As the World Turns in just a moment.
The Major's feeling his age.
You're old. You have to be practical.
Will a new car ease the pain?
Looks like a tank.
Yeah, kinda. An all-new Major Dad. Then, only 4 shows left. Newhart, The Last Laughs. Tim Conway plays poker with Dick and the gang.
What died and became Dip?
An all-new Newhart tonight after Major Dad.
This is CBS.
Summer's right around the corner, and we'd like to congratulate everyone who has started living well, lady. Keep it up, and you'll be showing it off. But to those people whose resolutions are long forgotten, Living Well Lady would like to remind you it's not too late. Start today. Call or come by one of our clubs, and by the time summer rolls around, you'll be glad you started living well.
Public lives and private secrets. Should celebrities be forced out of the closet? Next, Geraldo.
Today at 4.
Like any mother, I want to do all I can for Ashley. What's great is that with Citrus Hill Fresh Choice, I'm doing something for her even at work. Just picked oranges have a special quality, but let them sit and they lose freshness. So we squeeze them not when it's convenient, but when it's right. The day they're picked, and seal in the freshness with a special cap. To Ashley, one day is an eternity. In a way, she's right.
New Citrus Hill Fresh Choice. What a difference a day makes.
Meet the young Kennedys.
There's always, rivalry and competition.
A special series starting tonight at 11 on Channel 2 News.
And now part 2 of As the World Turns.
Ready for the next course?
Actually, I thought maybe we could talk for a minute. I was just wondering why, you reacted so defensively when Lucinda said that.
I overreacted, and I'm sorry. But I knew what Lucinda was up to. She's trying to put you on the hot seat.
Well, I can handle Lucinda, thank you. Kirk, why don't we talk about what happened at Dr. Michael's office with Iva? I mean, something happened. You wouldn't be reacting
I'm
this way.
just getting tired of playing the villain all the time, all right?
Are you sure that maybe you're not experiencing some guilt that you've never felt before?
No. Of course not.
It's okay. I mean, it's a perfectly normal reaction to feel guilty. I'm just wondering what Iva said to you.
Look,
I mean, what could she have said to make you feel the way you've been feeling, huh?
the same thing she's always been saying, which is, I'm a selfish person, and I think of myself before I think of anybody else.
Is that all?
Isn't that enough?
I have a feeling that it's something more.
Well, okay. I realized for the first time that she expected me to say that I would wait for her forever, even though she told me to hit the road. I mean, maybe that was the romantic thing to do, but I just couldn't do it.
It is a romantic thing to do. But if I was in your position and your situation, I don't think that I could do it either.
Fine, but it bothers me that the only thing I've ever failed at in life is love.
I never asked you if you love Lenore.
Not the way she loved me, no. Jared thought I married her for her money, but that wasn't it at all. It was just, she was very needy, very vulnerable.
Kind of like Iva when you met her.
Maybe.
Like me?
No, 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 no. No, 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 no. You are not going to take my inventory. No, thank you, ma'am. All right? Now, you are not Iva. You are not Lenore. I will talk about all of this, but I will not analyze it, all right? Because we know what happens when you do that. I want to just enjoy it, laugh about it, and take things as they come for as long as they keep coming.
No matter how long it lasts.
You got a problem with that?
Nope.
All right, Mama, I'll tell you about it later. Okay, bye.
All done?
Yes.
Why aren't you at the opening of your sister's new restaurant, Iva? You Snyders are full of surprises. The biggest surprise will be if Caleb and Julie's marriage lasts. Talk about people with checkered pasts.
Well, some people change.
Blake, Tony Reyes here. What have you found out about Sean Baxter's financial situation?
Stay cool.
Since you're obviously not going to speak to me, I'll be a sport and break the ice. Hello?
Hello.
Hi, Gail.
Sean, I hope you're not upset because Jerry rejected your counter-proposal. I'm only asking what's fair. Since you're in a partnership, you
Look, I don't know where you and your
lawyer
lawyer get your information, but it would take me years to get the kind of money you're asking for.
I guess I'll see you in court. Nice seeing you again, Franny.
The pleasure was all mine, Gail. I'm proud of you.
Thank you for holding my hand. I think I would have gone for her throat.
Sean, that is exactly what she wants.
Hi, Lisa.
Hi.
Sorry we're late. We went by the hospital to see Leanne, and then Duke came, so we left.
Oh, that's all right. I have you a darling table reserved, especially for you.
Great, thanks.
Come this way.
Excuse me for one sec. Good evening, everybody.
Hello.
Hi.
Lily, I just want to let you know that I'm resuming payments to Montgomery Associates for management of BRO. Now that my mom put me in charge, I'm going to be relying on you guys heavily.
Well, don't worry, Paul. As a major stockholder, I intend to do everything I can to put BRO back on top.
Great. Thanks.
Sure. Hi.
Hi. Now, you just sit down and relax. I'm going to see to it you have special attention. Enjoy your dinner.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So, how's dinner?
Oh, it's really good.
Good.
Yes, it is. I guess I'm not hungry. I'm gonna go call Courtney. Excuse me.
Franny, I am so worried about your father. I talked with Nancy earlier, and she said that Bob, he's not at the hospital. He hasn't called her. She hasn't heard from him.
Well, maybe he decided at the last minute to go with Mom and John to take Andy up to the clinic.
I'm used to paper mats and diner china, not linen and silver, and people talking about stocks and companies. I never realized how different our lives were.
Well, you know, that's one of the things that I like best about our relationship. I mean, when I think about some of the other girls... A night for Excedrin PM.
Today was sure no Mother's Day.
She hit me first.
It's expired.
Daddy let me.
The company's moving us, so?
So I can't sleep and my head aches.
When just a pain reliever isn't enough, you want Excedrin PM. Strong aspirin-free headache medicine plus a second ingredient to help you sleep. Tonight, Excedrin PM. Headache medicine, and it helps you sleep. Also in caplets.
Uh-oh, what's wrong? There's just 1 minute made left. I'll play you for it. Yo, great game. Yeah.
Yeah. I got thirsty just watching you guys.
Minute Maid Orange, the orange, the official soft drink of the NBA.
An unfair taste test between delicious Swift Premium Brown and Serve sausage and ordinary sausage. Unfair because they're still cooking. Swift Premium Brown and Serve sausage. Great taste without the wait. We win.
We can get out.
No, that's all right. I don't want to put you out. Sorry, Sergeant.
Aren't you glad you used dial?
Would you hold this for a minute, please? I'll take this off.
Well, folks, a little bit of a traffic jam.
Don't you wish everybody did?
We're number 12, Lieutenant.
Oh, come here, you big guy.
Hey, come on. Be careful. Where'd you get that?
Paul gave that to me. Do you believe it? He is just so nice. And not to mention generous. Also, Andy wrote me a letter. He gave me the registration of his car.
What?
Yeah, of course, I can't accept it.
Well, now, I don't know, Leanne. That might be a good idea. I know it would mean a lot to Andy.
Well, Father, what do you think I should do?
I don't think you should be asking me. I know Andy's trying to get his life back together. I'm not yet ready to forgive and forget.
Well, I hope you're gonna try, because, you know, the worst is over. I'm gonna be home in a few days, and Andy's the one who's gonna have to deal with this disease for the rest of his life.
You, my friend, are a special little lady. All right, maybe Margaret's right. Maybe you should keep the car. Who gave you this?
Duke. You know, one of the good things that's come out of all of this is the fact that you and him have gotten a lot closer.
Well, I know that Duke has your best interest at heart, so.
I think he's getting real tired.
Yeah, I'm sure Leanne is too. Okay.
Well, actually, I'm kind of restless tonight.
Well, you just stay where you are. You're still recovering from major surgery, okay?
Okay. Bye-bye.
Has Dad been in to see you?
Actually, I haven't seen him since early this morning.
It's odd. I know he had some kind of an emergency. Maybe I should give him a ring at home.
I think that's a good idea. You could probably use some cheering up Kim away.
Hi, Graham, it's me. She's fine, thanks. Is Dad there? Oh, have him call me at the house then when he gets back. Okay, bye-bye.
Is something wrong?
Dad's not at home. Hasn't called. Didn't even stop by to say bye to Kim.
Oh, man. These Indians look so fake.
Hey, listen. My imagination, or is this Cold War between you and Tom starting to thaw?
Well, it's not gonna last long once Leanne comes home.
Oh, I don't know. I'd bet on it. I don't bet.
Well, I guess you're pretty much at loose ends, what with Susan being away on vacation. Oh, listen, are you gonna want to ride in the morning, or are you just gonna blow off work till she gets back?
What, are you kidding me? Pass her right up and Rosie, too? Listen, I'll let you in on a little secret. With her away, I've decided to organize her research into an article.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I always thought she should have her stuff published.
Yeah, me too. You know, but when I brought the idea to her attention, she turned the idea down flat.
No, I always thought... Wait, was that Dick Van Dyke?
I don't know.
On the war paint?
No, I think it's a simple case of low self-esteem.
Yeah, you know, I was thinking that. I've been watching Andy. All the things he's going through. I mean, with everything he's got going for him, he still has no sense of self-respect. Because really, if anyone should have, you know, low self-esteem, it's me. Well, come on, I'm serious. What, you're growing up, no mother or father, in the streets of Seattle? Well, come on. I mean, I seem to, you know, be pretty much okay. Then people like Andy and Susan who have it all, they're having such a tough time.
Yeah, man, well, that's one of the great mysteries of life. Some people just can't handle the pressure. You know, they turn to drugs, they turn to alcohol to help them get through, that's all.
Well, I can't see it. You know, I had every chance to turn to drugs growing up on the streets. Yeah, but I just can't see turning my mind and my body over to some substance that's just gonna screw me up in the end.
Yeah, I grew up on the streets, too. I was never tempted. I thought I could handle anything until I...
Oh, come on. You got everything going for you, you know it. I wish someday I'd be half the doctor you are. No, I mean, you got a wife, a kid who love you. I wish people respected me as much as they respect you.
Oh, please, you're going to make me blush. Listen, do me a favor, will you? There's a piece of paper in my pocket here, this right pocket. It's got a phone number on it. I need to call Susan.
Oh, sure. Thought her little hideaway was a great big mystery.
Well, it was, but we tracked her down this afternoon. I need to discuss some technical stuff with her.
Yeah, I'd like to speak to Dr. Stewart, please. Oh, it's ringing.
Roaches live inside walls where you have to go to kill them. That's why combat discs, now with more roach-killing insecticide, use roaches to kill roaches. Look, roaches enter the combat disc and take the lethal bait back into the walls where they live, where other roaches share the poison and die. Control roaches where they live. Combat, because where they live is where they die.
With men or boys in your home, chances are the bathroom needs cleaning almost every day. You need new, fresh-smelling Lysol bathroom touch-ups. Just wet one under the tap and wipe. In one step, you've cleaned, disinfected, and deodorized. So, for quick, in-between cleanings, you need new Lysol bathroom touch-ups.
Hey, Mom, what are you doing?
Making the house smell nice with Lysol spray.
In the trash can?
It has germs on it that make the house smell bad.
Like in Bobby's sneakers.
Like in your bathroom? Lysol really kills germs?
And cleans the air, so the whole house smells fresh.
Smells good.
All it takes is Lysol.
After 7 days, the leading antiseptic couldn't heal this finger, but this one healed with #1 doctor-recommended Neosporin. Testing shows that Neosporin helps wounds heal faster. Neosporin, for faster healing, it's the one.
This way to get rid of corns is dangerous, but Dr. Scholl's corn removers are clinically proven safe and effective. Within 5 applications, the painful corn will be replaced with new, softer skin. We guarantee it. Dr. Scholl's corn removers.
I never knew that our romance had ended until that shovel hit my head. And I tried to be aloof when he kicked me off the roof. I fear our romance is dead. It wouldn't have been so bad if you had told me that someone had taken my place. But no, you wouldn't even scold me. You just tried to disfigure my face. Oh, you'll never know how my poor heart is aching. Life can be beautiful, and yet our love you cannot stifle. Won't you please put down that rifle and say we're sweethearts again? I miss your loving baby. Say that we're sweethearts again. Oh, baby, I miss you all. I miss you all. I miss you all.
Now we know why everyone's going to Ellie's.
Well, thanks so much, everyone. I appreciate that, and I do promise you that tomorrow night, Lila Ferretti will be back. And would you please look after things for me, darling?
Oh, sure.
I'll go see Leanne.
Sure, I'll take care of everything.
Anything wrong?
Huh? No. I was just thinking that maybe we should go down to the cellar for a while.
Okay. But I think we should say hi to Hal and Emily first.
Fine. Hi, guys.
Hey, how you doing? Hey, look, we were just about to have some dessert. You want to join us?
I think we're going to go down to the cellar for a little while.
Great. I'll talk to you tomorrow then, okay? See you, Irene.
Bye-bye.
You know, Lucinda, come on now. I really wish you'd give up this crazy notion of seeing Philip Lombard. I wouldn't trust that man as far as I could throw a piano.
All right, darling, all right. I mean, I don't trust him either.
But at the same time, I want to get my hands on the truth. And if Duke is Philip Lombard's son, then I want to know it.
You. Would you care to dance?
Oh, go ahead. Don't mind me. I'm going to go talk to Franny. Go ahead.
Well, with Courtney safely stashed at Ellen's, perhaps I can get you to stay at my place tonight. I'll be back.
Oh, excuse me, Franny. I was wondering if I could ask you a couple questions. Sure. I know your sister was married to Colin, and Lily is seeing Colin a lot these days, and...
Colin treated Sabrina pretty badly when they were together. In fact, I think he married her for her money.
I can't wait to show you the condominium. The moonlight on the terrace is absolutely stunning.
Colin, you don't need to sell me on the idea. Why don't we go there tonight?
You never cease to amaze me.
Why waste time on games?
Hal, I'd like to clear the air about that anonymous letter you got.
Hey, forget it, Emily. Believe me, I know that you didn't send it to me.
I'm glad. I want you to know, the night that Barbara had me fired, I wrote a letter just to clear some things off my chest, some of my feelings about Barbara. Now, I don't know what the letter you got said. All I know is the letter I wrote is missing.
Well, I remember what it said verbatim. It said, Detective Munson, I hardly know you, but I feel someone should tell you that your wife, Barbara, knew that Adam Hughes was your son long before you had any idea.
Hal, that's my letter.
Emily, do you have any idea who could have gotten their hands on that?
Thank you, madam. Thank you. Very nice. Very nice.
Oh, dear. Would you like to have a nightcap here or at my penthouse?
Penthouse. While you pay the check, I'll visit the powder room.
Good.
How's dear little Courtney?
She's fine, thank you. She's staying at my landlady's.
Sure she is.
I talked to her on the phone, all right?
Now, why don't you ask her about all those nights she snuck out while we were occupied in the bedroom?
Yeah, if you'll excuse me.
You know, you are so naive about women.
Yeah, thanks for teaching me a couple lessons.
Let me teach you another lesson. Perhaps I'll up my price to a cool $1 million.
You'll get what I offered you, or you'll get nothing.
Yeah, well, we'll see about that. Either you give me what I asked for, or I'm gonna put your whole life on trial. You know, Courtney's gonna be a great testifier, but she'll be nothing compared to Donna.
Hey, you tail me.
I get you.
I'll wring your neck, you understand?
Do certain women possess a beauty secret you do not? Yes. New DuPont Certified Stainmaster Luxura Carpet. It's richer, it's thicker, and it's Stainmaster. Exclusively DuPont.
Ever since Unisom, people have abandoned their old sleep medicine. Why? Because they want to fall asleep fast and sleep better all night. And in medical tests, people fell asleep faster with Unisom than without, and slept better all night. Tonight, join the millions who've switched to Unisom. Take Unisom for faster, better sleep.
What do kids see in new Aqua Fresh for kids?
Wow, Aqua Kid!
With a super new taste.
He's super!
Super complete, dear. These stripes fight cavities with fluoride.
Gotta brush!
New Aqua Fresh for kids. Super protection, super taste.
Dear Flintstones kids, 10 million strong and growing.
No one helps kids grow into this big world better than Flintstones.
10 million strong
Flintstones, preferred by more moms than any other children's vitamin.
and growing.
You know, it was a real stroke of genius buying this yacht.
Certainly hope you're not considering weighing anchor.
No. My days of running away are over. I am going to leave for a few days, though, because I called Lenore, and I held my breath, but she's going to let me see the kids.
I'm so glad, because I think we both know you need to spend some time with them.
Yeah. How about coming to Boston? Then you can stop off and get to know Addie a little better.
Kirk, I don't think that's a good idea. Besides, I've got to stay here and hold down the ship and make sure Boss Lady doesn't think you're going to desert her, right?
To hell with Lucinda. To hell with the world, except for Kirk Anderson and Ellie Snyder. Ah, the
It's
world.
inevitable.
Hello.
Hi, Kirk. Is Ellie there?
Well, I just don't believe all the loot.
I know. Everyone has been so nice.
I have you a wonderful surprise when you get out of here.
Oh, what is that?
I'm going to tell you. I said it was a surprise. Sweetheart, you look flushed and... Oh, my Lord. You are burning up.
A nurse? Nurse? Tom, we're acting like an old married couple here. We're in bed before 10 o'clock, 9 o'clock even.
Yeah, you have an odd way of looking at things, ma'am. The way I see it, the younger a cowboy is, the quicker he wants to get his little lady in the hayloft. Forgive me for saying this, ma'am, especially when she's as sexy as you are.
Well, that's all right, sir. You just come on in here now.
You know what? I'm so glad Leanne's gonna be home soon. Adam's asleep. I'm gonna spend my whole night devoting my time to you.
Well, enjoy your rest of the onion here. Don't you think we ought to call your dad, see if he's home?
I told you to run.
Too late to run.
Why did I ever tell you that I was in love with you?
I'm glad you told me.
You know, if you left right now, nobody ever has to know.
We know. There's no point in pretending.
But, Bob...
Susan. Look, there's not a thing you or I can do that will change 1 second of what happened after I walked into this room. Walking out won't do it.
Some things are made to function in the freezing cold. Ordinary plastic wrap isn't. And if a wrap doesn't cling in the cold, it won't protect your food against freezer burn. That's why we created Freeze-Lock Plastic Freezer Wrap. When these two pieces of Freeze-Lock overlap and their special cling strips lock together, well, you're not going to believe your eyes, because no other wrap in the world clings like this. Freeze-Lock keeps clinging in the cold, so it keeps protecting against freezer burn.
It's 5 p.m. Do you know what you're paying on AT&T? With MCI Primetime, you'd know exactly. $8 a month for an hour of calls, starting at 5. One price, all evening, all over the country. AT&T could cost $15.
Hello, MCI. I'd like to order your primetime plan.
Now that you know, call for MCI's Primetime plan.
My eyes are so itchy, I can't think.
Tom? Are you okay, Tom?
When allergies come on this strong, Benadryl comes on stronger.
Terry's family loves olive oil, but they could do without the excess fat and calories. So Terry, meet Pam. New olive oil Pam. It adds about 90% less fat and calories.
Before Fred, before Ethel, the never-before-seen show that sold the series. The very first episode of I Love Lucy, tonight. Get ready to laugh.
If I had a girlfriend, I'd ask her to first brush her teeth. My mom used to date Batman.
When Small Talk premieres Friday.
And the home of the way.
Stay tuned for Guiding Light, next on most of these CBS stations. Jewelry by Monet. Join us tomorrow for As the World Turns.
This is